I was really in the mood for melons this summer, and I made sure I had a high yield by taking the time to hand pollinate them. And that will be the main focus of this video. The secondary focus will be starting your seeds in free toilet paper tubes or rolls, and just how successful that can be. Yes, it's a 2-for-1 video. We will be looking at 4 varieties of melon, 1 medium-sized cantaloupe, 2 mini cantaloupes, and 1 mini watermelon. By the time this video is over, you should know exactly how to hand pollinate any and all melons. Hi guys, it is the 10th of May and we are going to transplant this little mini melon that has already started to root in this toilet paper tube that I had in a greenhouse and started them here in zone 5. And I've already planted the other 2 back here around this smaller tomato cage, and I'm just going to do that last one. And what I did was I doubled up this tomato cage and I'm just filling it in, and I want to get it secure enough and pat it down enough, but I want to make sure that it still has some air in there. Hey guys, July 28th. And we're looking at Carmen. And Carmen has a little baby right there. But she's losing some of her leaves on that bloom. So when that closes up, that's going to be very difficult to keep that pollen in. That, obviously, that is a nice little baby bump. That's the female. The males do not have that bump. They do not have like a little melon on them. So I've already plucked this off and I have the stamen exposed, and all you need to do to hand pollinate is to take this and wiggle it around inside of here, but gently, because you do not have a lot of room to do that. But I have got a minimum of 2 fingers on this. Usually I like 3, so that I can also make sure that this flower doesn't go anywhere. And then with the other hand, I will get in here and pollinate that with the end of the stamen, just like I showed you. If you want to mark your progress, you can take a little black Sharpie and mark out here so you know that you've already done this one. Because as this starts to grow and you start to move around and explore the plant, you kind of forget what you've hand pollinated already. For every 1 female, you have about 8 or 9 males. And let me show you what the males look like. Basically, they don't have a baby bump on them, so they look like that. See that? There's nothing in between there that's not a baby bump. So you can take maybe 4 or 5 and you can pollinate carefully the same flower, female flower, over and over again. So it will increase its chances of actually being pollinated. Hey guys, we're out here with our melon Carmen. Look at how great these are looking. It's another baby right there. Look at that one. And there's another one right there. The bees are taking care of what they need to do. Looks like another one right in there too. Excellent, excellent. Is there another one over here? Nope, that's a little boy. Okay, today is the 27th of May. I'm in zone 5. Those are the sugar baby watermelons that I planted about 2 weeks ago. And that is what I started in that little 4-shelf greenhouse, but with toilet paper tubes. Hey guys, today is June 24th and I am looking at these sugar baby watermelons, which is a mini variety. You can see right here, by my finger. That was a little baby watermelon, and the bloom has died off. We'll see if that actually got pollinated by a bee or not, as I have done no hand pollinating out here until right now today. So if we look at this, see that long stem on that flower? That is a male flower. I'm gonna need that, so I am just gonna take my fingernail and pluck that off. I have another bloom over here that's open, which is right here. And again, that is a male. I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to pluck that off and cut it with my fingernail. Okay, do you see that little bump right there? The lovely lady lump, the baby bump. Yep, this is what you're looking for. That's your little mini watermelon. And what you want to do is take these. You can pull the petals apart. You can use a Q-tip. You could use a paintbrush. Whatever you want to do. To me, on these little mini melons, it's easier just to delicately pull those flowers away to where you get the stamen of the male. And you just swirl it around in here and pollinate that watermelon. And then take your Sharpie, this is what I like to do, and mark that you've actually pollinated that. So let me do that now. Okay, so you can see at the side, I put a little black mark here, and I have pulled the petals back, revealing the stamen inside. You're just going to put that in there. A couple times. Now, if you have both hands, I don't have them, I'm holding the camera at this time. While you're doing this, you could actually roll this around, but you want to be holding the baby bump underneath so that you don't break that off. You're gonna come out every morning, check. You only have 48 hours for these to be open. So you got the first 48, that's it, and then they close down for business. I'm not gonna move this until this closes up. This baby bump becomes a little bit bigger because I don't want to lose anything. So maybe when this comes out to about this much more, then that will be set and I can start winding it back around my trellis. Hey guys, July 22nd. Look at how well this sugar baby watermelon is doing. Oh my God, so good. Look at how pretty. Oh, another one right here, how pretty. So, I just need to come out here and I need to look for some babies, and here's one. I might have already pollinated this one. Let's see. I don't see a black marker, so I'm gonna pollinate this one. Go get my black marker, do my thing, and just let them do their thing. Check out my Etsy shop, T-shirt Garden Company, featuring gardening, no mow, sewing, tiny house, Zen meditation designs. Link in box below. Hi guys, today is May 10th and we are going to plant these little mini cantaloupes that I started in the toilet paper tubes. You can see that they're starting to develop a good root system, and I have already planted the other two, and we just really need to pop this last one in this hole. And you can see how big the hole is because I want the soil to be nice and loose. I want it to be loosely but nutritiously compact. And you can still see the toilet paper tube here. We want it to be at that level, but we can push it down a little bit because we don't need to keep it intact. But we do need that to be set, and that's perfect right there. Air can still find those roots. It's really pretty simple. You're going to insert the male stamen inside of the female flower. Really just leave the pollen there. That's a good sound. Okay, I'm gonna do that about 3 more times, but I'm actually going to hold this with 3 fingers, trying to get on the little baby bump, on the flower, and on the vine. That way nothing comes detached. All right, you guys, and I also found this one, and you can tell that definitely has a nice little baby bump there. And if you look inside of the actual bloom, you can see that you really do not have a lot of space that you're working with. So you are turning this very, very minimally. It's almost like a light vibration is all you're really doing in there. And if you notice, I've got the 3 fingers here, and I'm really just trying to hold everything in place so that you're not going to knock that little baby bump off. Hey guys, today is May 17th. I'm in zone 5, and we are looking at these sugar cube cantaloupes that I originally started in toilet paper tubes, which you can see right here. And they are doing pretty fantastic and acclimating very well. All right, you guys, today is June 17th, and we can see right there, see that? That is a female flower. What's a male? One that does not have that bump, like right next to it. There's nothing there, it's just a stem. So to pollinate, okay, here it is. Once you take off the outer flowers, then you're just going to come in here. All right, guys, just like that, you are going to put that stamen in there. Be careful, because we don't really want to damage that flower. So I always like to start from the bottom, see if I can find some males that are open, like this one right here, and pick it off. Plus, when you're picking these off, you're allowing more energy to be focused on everything else. So that makes better sense, because we want that to be focused to our little lady here. Can you see this? Right, there we go. And I found another one and pollinated it yesterday. You can see right there, and it closed for me. So you do want to come out here in the morning when these flowers are open. You're probably going to get about 8 or 9 male flowers to every 1 female flower. So you need to be checking them pretty regularly in the morning. Pollinate them before those flowers close up. Thank you so much for watching, and I invite you again to subscribe, as I have been gardening for over 40 years and have a lot to teach, show, grow, review, experiment with, and my favorite, a specific variety everything deep dive. So let's try new things together, mix it up, and have a glorious day.